Good morning, my friends. How are you doing? Hope everyone well. With you, Yaroslav Shvets. And yeah, last video what I tried to make about squats technique, sound was totally broke, so I tried to remake another video, and hopefully sound will be fine up here. Yeah, one of my favorite gyms, whereas like everyone literally working really hard, try to increase their results and so on, and you know, it motivates really a lot. Okay, just give me a moment to try to fix my camera somehow, and we'll go and do some warm-up. Yeah, don't remember remember about warm-up for prevent any injuries. It's like really important. Do the couple of sets for the warm-up. For it doesn't matter what group of muscles you're doing, it's really necessary set. So why we usually use this technique when we add way little by little? Because usually on a daily basis we not use all 100% of our muscle fibers. That's why we do the warm-up, and after add little bit of weight, and body think, oh, need add more fibers. Alright, so where we stop, yeah, about the fibers. So then body think, oh, it's not enough, fibers works, need add little bit more. like 20%, 30%, 40%, and each set you increase your weight and your body add more and more fibers, because on a daily basis, I don't know how many, 5-10% you use of it or so. Yeah, about the first exercise what we done, you can try go down and sit for 1 second, wait and go up. So you sit, relax and go up, and then if you're okay, try to increase it to 2 seconds, and as professionals told me, you can do it for the 3 seconds, and longer you no need to do so. So basically you take your barbell, you go down for the 3 seconds, wait and go up. That's what will help you to increase the power. And what's the importance of the exercises for improve the techniques? First of all, you will prevent your injuries. Secondly, it will teach you for make exercises right, for keep your back straight, for take care your knees and so on. So when you do the right technique, you can lift more weight and you will do it more safer. So basically it's everything about the safety and everything about to increase the result. And yeah, we talked a lot about different kind of exercises, like how to do the what they called what called hypertrophy. So basically when you damaging your muscle fibers and then it recovers and gets stronger, grow more and so on. It doesn't matter how you will do it. You can do the pumps or you can do different other exercises, let's say like work on fibers what increase your endurance, or maybe for increase the power, like only the few reps, or maybe for increase your speed and so on and so on. And all of the fibers, it works a little bit differently. It's what we discussed a little bit earlier. Then yeah, for the squats, it's heavier way you do, try to put the barbell lower for put less pressure on your back. So basically it needs some time as well until you will be flexible enough for put it lower. Also it will be more convenient for to do so. About complete the exercises on a technique, basically it can be like proper complete training for you if you will do like a few sets for each exercise. course, all exercises what you're doing, it depends from your aim, what results you're gonna get. That's why you can make your own training regime, how you make it. Yeah, about exercises, what I just done is another exercise for improve your techniques, for learn, for keep your back straight. So basically you take a barbell on your arms and you make a deep squats, and after you try to add a little bit more weight and a little bit more. So basically if wider you put your arms, it will be more easy for complete, and if you put it more narrow, it will be more difficult because you need to extra flexibility for your arms, and also you put your arms a little bit it feels like on a bag because you need to keep yourself straight. So basically you need to practice a little bit for the balance as well, and it's really good exercise. So when you can add like extra 40 or 60 kilo or so on, you will feel how your power is growing. So well, how much exercises on a techniques doing per month or per week? Well, it's really up to you. It's always up to your results. But from the professionals who give me suggestions from this gym, they said for keep the techniques right, even if you do it really correct, you can do it like once a month for each group of muscles. So let's say once a month for improve the squat techniques, and once per month for improve the chest press and exercises on arms, and once per month for the improve the back technique, let's say for the deadlift and other exercise as well. So basically it can be like let's say 4-6 trainings what you can do every week, once per week, compared to your other trainings. Yeah, so 4 times per week, 4 times per month you can do the training on the legs, and once you can do it on a technique. Only way to know what way you need to work with is just try it. So if you saw I take it a little bit too much weight and I was not able to sit for make a full squat because cannot keep balancing. It means it's a little bit too much and take a less weight. So always take a less weight what you're comfortable to work with, and slowly, training by training, set by set, increase the weight, and it's how you will grow. So basically, it's alright for making mistake and after correct it, and it's really cool when you can make a video so you can see, okay, it's totally not right, need to do some changes here and take a less way, or here it looks fine, need to add some way, and so on and so on. About how many trainings on the techniques you will do per month or per week, it's not a golden formula. It always depends from your training, because some guys, they have 2 trainings per day. So basically they have like 2 trainings on the techniques per month for each group of muscle, because basically they training 2 times per day. And sometimes they do the easy training just for lift some weight, maximum weight, that's it, take a long rest, lift again, and all of the training not that difficult for not be overtraining. And some trainings they do like super crazy pump and super lot of sets and so on. So basically you need to manage your training regime for not be too tired and also for increase your results. So basically it's a little bit personal, so only you decide in what regime you can work on. So let's say for some people one leg training per week is quite enough, and some guys they do 2 trainings, and sometimes they do the training on the technique and then pump training and so on. All right, this time is much better. It's been working with the right way. If it looks okay, and I was able to balance and was able to sit. For the first time, it will be really not easy. So you need a few trainings for practice until it will be well. So later on, I'll show you a little bit more exercises on techniques. And as well, if you just decide to work as a bodybuilder or powerlifter or whatever, improve your techniques is really essential. And even the professionals, time to time, they do the same exercises just for improve the techniques and keep it well. Because if you work with little bit heavy weights and you just focus it on a lift the certain way, and you might be keep your knees not straight, or you bend your back or so on, what might be quite dangerous for get the injury. And also training to training, you can break your technique and make it not correct. So also it can bring you few causes, losing of your lifting weight ability, and also for get the injury, what we try to avoid as much as possible. So basically, it's as I said before, it's no golden formula. You can try do it once a month. If it seems like not enough, okay, try do it maybe 2 times a month. It depends how much time you spend on a training, how many trainings per week you have, and what kind of trainings you do, and so on. Because some people, they do like normal fitness and weightlifting and maybe MMA and running and so on. Same like I am. I just done the cardio and now working with weights. And today I do the training for the improve the techniques. It means my training not too difficult. So it means next training I can make more harder training. So about like 1 week I training more hard, and next week's little bit easier for keep balancing, for get not overtraining and not be too tired, and still for not lose result, and keep going for increase it step by step. So basically you can follow the same suggestion, or you can find your own way what will works better for you. So basically best way is just to try. So you try one things, you try another things, what works better for you. Some people, they just do the pumping, it works really well for them. And some people probably they have not enough like fibers what responsible for the power. So that's why mostly they focus it on exercise for increase the power. So about how much sets to do, it always really up to you. If you are just a beginner, you can start with 3 exercises, let's say triceps, and how many reps, like 8 to 12 reps, let's say. Let's say some guys, they do like 4 to 6 exercises and 4 to 6 sets per exercise, and same range about 8-12 reps per set. So same here, it's like no golden rule. You see how much power you have, and you have enough power for work in such range and so on. But usually you add little bit training to training, and months by months you're getting stronger, and after it's already feels too easy, and you increase little bit more, add extra rep, extra set, extra exercise, and so on. Basically it's how we grow. And even if you're working on a technique, you can make your exercises like more difficult, and all of the training you can make it more tough, let's say, compared to previous one, and so on. But also you just check your feelings, how you can work on for not burn yourself and not get overtraining and be super tired from each training, so you can not complete another one. So basically the best thing is mix easy training and hard training, or 1 week easy training, 1 week hard training, for keep balancing. So basically you can look how the professionals works, and you can copy the system until you create your own one, and then you can check what works better for you. So basically its experience will came with a lot of trainings, with weeks and months, let's say. So then you can decide what's better for you. And third very essential exercise we just done, it's when you take some weight, let's say it can be maximum weight, and you'll see how you feel like you can add a little bit more and so on, and you will see it on a bench. So basically it will teach you for keep your back straight, and you do the different exercises for work on a different amplitude. So try to lift your weight from lowest positions when you sit full, and from 90 degrees when you sit on a bench, and from higher positions and so on. So basically you're training yourself for work with your back, with your legs, for keep it straight and so on. Basically it's have a big variety of squats you can do. You can put your legs a little bit wider or more narrow, and your muscle will work differently. And also your feet, you can put parallel to each other, or you can put little bit on the side, like on a 45 degrees, and your muscles again will work differently. So if more narrow you will put your legs, it means front part will work more. If you put it more wider, it's mean like leg biceps will work more and so on. So certainly this exercise for increase your technique. So basically it have two ways how to do it. You can take your maximum weight or so on, and you can sit on bench, relax and go up again. Or another way how you can do it, you just touch a little bit and go up again. You go down, touch it and go up again. So basically you learn for keep your back straight and work from this half sit position, like from let's say 90 degrees, or you can find the bench a little bit lower and sit a little bit lower. It depends what you have in the gym. So here we have two benches, so one is higher, one is lower. So basically you can work on each of it and do let's say 4 sets, or 3 sets on one and 3 sets on another one, and so on. So basically everything you need to check by yourself, and you will get your own experience, and you can compare and you can see what works better on you and so on. Basically, you can use much heavier weights than you usually is your working weight when you sit on a bench. What's also really convenient for increase your result and increase your power a little bit. But it will be really cool if you have your training friend, someone can look after you, just in case. Such kind of mental support is really important, and also will help you for not drop the barbell or weight or so on. So each time if you have some friend for training with or anyone who can look after you, it's just awesome. But today I training alone. If no one have to join me, no problem, and I can go and train alone. But sometimes when I try to work with a bigger way or do the martial arts, try to take my friends with me. In addition, for find your own personal perfect techniques, it will be cool if some specialists can look at you how you do the exercises, because let's say people who have a shorter legs, for them it's way more easy compared to people who have a longer legs, but who have a longer legs maybe run or jumps faster and higher and so on, and some people have a upper part of legs longer than lower and opposite. So it's really different things about your genetics, about your bone structure and so on, and you need to choose your own technique what will be better for you. That's why some people, they feel more comfortable when put legs more narrow, and some people feel more comfortable when they put it narrow. Same when some people they put the feet on the angle of 45 degrees and so on, because they feel more convenient. In this case, for you maybe really convenient some special shoes for the power lifters with a higher heel, or you can put something under your heel if your legs is too long, let's say, too long for powerlifting. In my case, I do the exercises barefoot. How the big guys suggest me, like do some exercises on back and squats barefoot. Well, why barefoots? Because it's allowed you to focus more on your back and legs, what's really important, and then you can decide what shoes is better for you, or without shoes when you put your feet a bit lower to the ground, or you can put something under your heel and see it make it better when you increase the angle of your heel and so on. So basically a lot of from your techniques depend from your shoes, but it's only way to know it. It's some specialist led to check you, or maybe just try to figure out by yourself. And another exercise what we just done, you sit basically fully on your knees and on your butt, and then you make a squat from quite short amplitude. It also it's give you the learn ability for focus on the lower part of back, and also you work on a different part of the squats. So basically each exercise for improve your techniques is important, and each of it might be helpful for you. It depends what kind of mistakes people do. So basically during the completed all of these techniques exercises, you can improve your squat technique, and also you can increase your results later on. So basically take a little bit of time, and also for each exercise you can work with quite a big way, let's say bigger than your usual working way. And it's nothing complicated, you need just complete it. That's it, spend a little bit time of it. And if you have some like professional guys in the gym, or anyone who can give you suggestion, or at least to buy some book or find more videos, this will be just great. So you can read and collect a bit more information and look on other guys how they do it and so on, and what technique they use and how they construct all of the training. Probably I will see you will not find any professionals who work like super hard 2 trainings a day and so on, because sooner or later you will be overtraining. So basically you need to start with something simple and then make it more and more difficult and see how it's going. So basically on each group of muscle, same like a squat techniques or deadlift, you have like a few exercise what help you to improve techniques, and then if it's necessary you can do more. So here today I'll show you just 5 different kind of exercises, what the most important. Of course you can find more, but it's like base for base exercises. So basically you can focus only on this one, and on my opinion it's something what's really work compared to the other athletes what I see, what techniques they use and what exercise they use. So basically if you're just a beginner, you came to the gym, you don't know nothing, okay, start to do something really simple, try to find more information, find new friends, and believe me, the people in gym who more experienced, more knowledgeable, they will be glad to share some information with you, they will be glad to give some tips to you and so on. So the most difficult part is just get started. So basically it's power of start. When you start doing this shit, for sure you will get addicted to your workout. And another exercise was really important. So basically all of the exercises important for work on a certain part of the squat. So basically it kind of you do the deadlift, so you go the slowest position possible. So these exercises teach you for focus on your legs and keep your back straight, what's really inconvenient in certain position, and you try to add more and more weight is possible and to do the deadlift, but basically you take a barbell from behind your legs on back side. And same, you can do it like 4 squats, or you can do it like 4 sets, 8, 12 reps per each, and so on. So before we done the exercise when we just sit fully, just sit on your knees, sit on your butt, and try to make short amplitude squats. And here we do the long amplitude. So basically we try to use our backs more, and also it's training your back and make it stronger. Also it allows you for prevent the injuries. So basically I cannot say like one exercise better to another. It's really personal, and cannot say it's like one exercise is more important than another one. And probably I need to share with you the last exercise. I think it's time to finish the video because it always make it quite long. So basically you lay down on a bench and you put the barbell on your hips, and you working kind of with your lower back and also with your leg biceps. So basically it's the last exercise for improve the squat techniques, and very important as well. And if you saw like mostly girls do the exercise, no worries, a lot of guys do it as well. And I cannot say it less important exercise compared to others, and it works really well as well. So hopefully you like the tips I give to you. So stay fit, super strong, and don't miss the videos. Later on we'll give you much more useful information.